Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and TOPTES has a new carbon monoxide detector just in time for winter and heating with alternate heat sources. So let's take a closer look at this. It is a significant upgrade to their previous version, the CT-300. This one's now the CT-580. Now TOPTES has been making all kinds of different sensors. Here's a gas leak detector. I've had great luck with them. This one really is a big step up. First of all, it's not running on batteries that you have to change anymore. Instead, it's got an onboard rechargeable battery that you use USB-C. Now, USB-C then opens up the ability to run it off of external power sources, meaning you can forget about having to keep your batteries charged or keeping your batteries updated like with the old model. But anyway, let's take a look at this thing. First of all, it's got a razor sharp TFT display, or thin film technology. I mean, that's like television class when this thing fires up. It's going to go through some self checks, and I'll use that to show some of the features. So first of all, it's got a razor sharp LED, has a light for light indication if something's up, a buzzer, a 90 decibel beep. It's running through the sensor warm-up, calibration there, and then once it's ready to go, you get this crystal clear gauge here, or dial, that shows you from 0 to 1,000 parts per million, and it's got a couple of pre-selected points. It's got the date, time, etc., things up there. Now, if I push the function button, I can go into a handful of different settings, so you can customize stuff. And then there is this thing here, the advanced menu. If I push that, you actually have to use a code to get in here. The default code is 222, and then you hold the function key down to make sure you can get in. Now this is like next level. I have no idea what most of this stuff is, so just reading through there, if you're into this stuff, you might make more sense to you. Zero fix. I mean, look at the depth that you can go into here. We'll go ahead and get out of this thing back here and all the way back out to this. Now let's go ahead and test this thing. The way I'm going to do it you might disagree with, but all I'm going to do is I happen to have this Klein deep well flip socket set package right here. So I'm just going to set this thing inside right here so you can see see what's going on with the sensor. Tilt that or down. Maybe I'll raise it here in a sec. And then I'm going to toss a match that's no longer burning just inside there. Kick that on. There we go. Let it get a little bit of combustion going on. Okay, kick it off, and I'm just going to insert it in here. And so you can watch what's going to happen here. Let's see if you can see that. Starting to pick it up. A little low. Let's go ahead and fire that again. You get some alarms going off. You can see it's dropping now. I think when I moved it, I also cleaned out some of the air inside there, so you could see that a little bit better. So here you go. Alright, and it's going down now, so I think you get the idea. And now it's going to clear out and drop. When it gets down to about 50, the alarm shuts off. There we go. So anyway, here it is. It sells on Amazon. Retails around 60 bucks, but I think there's like a 20% off coupon if this is something that you're interested in. I certainly appreciate having these. We do use alternate heat sources. Plus, it's not bad to have it. You're checking out your, say, heat exchanger on your furnace or things like that. It doesn't have to be perfectly accurate, although this one I'm sure is quite good. What you need to know is the presence, the absence, you know, and then in the presence, is it a little tiny bit or a lot? Don't mess around with carbon monoxide. One last thing, it does come in a high quality case. Kind of surprised me just how thick that thing was. So you can easily store that in here and protect it. Anyway, so there it is, the TOPTES CT-580 carbon monoxide detector. And with that, Doc out.